Hi, I'm Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow.
I'm Chris, also co-founder, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow, who's a bit sick today. I'm going to go home after this. Anyway, if you're brand new to Keto Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make doing keto easy. We also have some electrolyte supplements that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon for daily updates on all our Keto Chow happenings. These live streams help us be accountable and stay on track. Thank you so much for joining us on our journey.
Yay! Um, so what's the flavor of the week, Mary?
Raspberry cheesecake.
That's what it says right there. Yeah.
Go Packs.
That's right. So, oh, Holly says we're both wearing green today. What the heck? Can you guys hear us okay? Okay. So, Heath was first.
Hi, Heath.
It was way early, too. Well, this is Heath. I just saw you posted your Texas Twinkies video. Gonna watch that for the live stream.
It's fun.
Ellen says, good morning. First time I've been able to watch a live one in a week. Wow.
Oh, I'm glad you're here.
Welcome back. Widow says that she just watched Serious Keto's review of Keto Chow.
Oh, you need to watch that. I'm excited to see it. He just barely posted it this morning, right?
Yeah, and Carrie Brown actually commented on this. She's like, well, we didn't exactly follow the directions because they make key lime and they mix it up with almond milk and then drink it right away. And they're like, yeah, it's kind of chalky. It's like, well, yeah, you did. I actually like that they did that because it shows people what will happen if they don't follow the directions.
Yeah, well, and the directions are hard. Like, I think it's easy just to be like, oh, I'm just going
to do it this way. Yeah. Then they made some with heavy cream and they're like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyway, Heather is on. I posted the link to Serious Keto's review into the chat. Let's see. Weathers Wendy says, yep, I just watched Steve's review as well. Why do I feel so happy that he liked it? I really wanted him to. I think I have an imaginary ownership of Keto Chow.
Hey, we're glad you're here.
Well, I hadn't ever reached out to him until Blaine said, dude, you need to talk to him. Because I was worried that he wasn't going to like it. And going into the review, he's like, I didn't think I was going to like Keto Chow. So him and I were both on the same page. Neither of us thought he was going to like it. Turns out he did.
Yay.
Except for the peach.
That's okay.
And that's okay.
I like peach. I had peach yesterday.
Leanne is on, so is Andrea. Carol says, hi, Chris and Miriam. It's Wellness Wednesday. I hope that is true for me.
That's a good idea.
Let's see. Susan says, happy Wednesday. Deb is on. We're halfway to the weekend. Jerry says, good morning, Chowers. Ear hustling. Redwine says, hi, I'm Redwine. I'm a truck driver. Good morning, guys. Good. Elizabeth is on. Kathy says, happy Wednesday, everyone. Glenn says, sorry you're not feeling well. Can you hear it in my nose?
Yeah, you sound like you're plugging your nose.
It's exactly what it is.
You need to be sleeping in bed with no electronics.
I'm going to try to do that. Debbie says, today's a green day, I guess. Me too.
Just tell the kids to go out the back door.
Yeah, maybe. Victoria says, I'm having a hard time hearing Miriam.
Sorry, I never talk loud enough. Is that better?
Lana says, good morning from the Radically Radiant Keto Chow storefront.
Yeah.
Shauna says, good morning, Chris and Miriam, from the same time zone, because she's up by Boise today.
Yeah.
Tanya says, made it today. Hi, all.
Hi, Tanya.
Janet wants me to feel better as well. Jen says, definitely commented on tomorrow's video, but I wasn't the only one.
Just means you're ahead.
There you go. Did I name them wrong? I'm pretty sure I named them correct.
It's funny because I'll pull up the video and it says posted 3 days ago.
Well, it's because they created it and scheduled it for ahead of time.
But then it doesn't ever tell me what day it is. Oh. So that's why it's confusing.
Anyway. Boy says, good morning, everyone. Let's see. Emily says, good morning. I just signed up for the Chow Club. Can't wait to see what July has.
Oh, and I want you to be watching the exclusive section.
So what Miriam's talking about is if you go to shop, you go to limited edition products, there's this Chow Club exclusives page. And if you're not signed in to an account...
This is the page you'll get.
Yeah. But if you sign in and then come back here...
But you can push the here button. There's 2 little heres that you can click on.
You just hit back a bunch of times and you'll come back to there. Or you can just, go to shop, limited edition, Chow Club exclusives. I think... Right now, I think the only thing on there is the Father's Day bundle, which we still have a few of. I think there's like 20 left.
Really? That many? I don't know how.
Well, because we added
so
a bunch.
Fast.
well, it sold out, and then we added some more, and then it sold out, and then we added some more. But yeah. But if you're a Chow Club subscriber, make sure you check out that page every once in a while. Let's see. Where are we at? Okay. Boulder, Pennsylvania says morning all. Jane says first time watching from Michigan. Wow.
Hey, how are you, Jane?
Julian says just enjoyed my chocolate shake mixed with iced coffee. Tiana says, yep, I was among those singing praises to you guys in Serious Keto's comments section.
Cute.
I still need to go in
You said her
and
name, but it's okay.
Tanya, sorry. I need to go in and do a hey, I know other people have said this, but yes, first off, don't mix it up and drink it right away. Second off, just and I also want to point out that in a comment there that we didn't pay Serious Keto to do that review. We did send him the stuff for free, but the first time I saw that video was this morning.
Yeah.
So we had no control over what he was saying or what he was posting. There was no editorial.
We don't want to have control because
That's correct.
Yeah.
We want people to love the product and recommend it because they like it. And we get approached by people all the time. It's like, hey, will you pay me to do a review of your stuff? It's like, no, because we
just want to give it to you to do a review of our stuff.
We would.
So if you want to do a review,
we want people to honestly love it. Anyway, let's see. Jezuma says Keto Chow. Morning Chow heads. MJ says I just saw the Serious Keto video. Great exposure. Good job, Bears. Lord Pennsylvania says I thought that review was hysterical. You could see the happiness and surprise on his face. His son is not keto. That's why it's probably salty. They had just mixed it up.
Yeah, so if it's say overnight.
And he said, yeah, it was very salt forward. It was very salty, and that's because the minerals haven't had a chance to dissolve yet. And when you have big crystals of salt, when they hit your tongue,
it tastes salty.
Your tongue goes, whoa!
Is that the son that got in the car accident?
I think so.
Did you say his name was Connor?
Well, the one who was on the video was Connor.
That was the son that got in the accident.
Oh, was it? Yeah. Oh, okay. So there you go.
Because I watched the one where he talked about it. I just didn't watch the one from today yet because I went to sleep.
So I'm glad that his son is okay. His son got in a car accident.
And we're glad he's okay.
Let's see. KS says confession time. I used to tell myself I drink Keto Chow because I'm lazy, and it's delicious too. But now I must admit I'm actually addicted to it. My caramel macchiato will be here today.
As long as you're using it for good, right?
Yep. Sonny says also doing ear hustle today. Heather says Phil says good morning. Good night. Off to bed.
Good night, Phil. Sleep tight.
Shauna says today I'm going to a dairy called Vogel Farms. I'm going to buy some fresh cream for my Keto Chow for the rest of the vacation.
Get some cheese curds too if you're going to a local farm. You're going to have good cheese curds.
Gene says, is there any way to keep half the Keto Chow at the sides of the ice cream maker bowl? It's like trying to remove super glue and it won't come off until hours later and I'm not hungry anymore. Yeah. That's the problem with put the bowl in the freezer.
It's really good. So then you kind of have to scrape it. I wonder if you scraped it with a rubber spatula, if it wouldn't scratch the sides. Well, I wonder you could maybe chip at it.
Then rubber spatulas aren't strong.
That's why I'm saying, because then it won't scratch the sides.
We did notice that the Cuisinart 1.5 quart, the one that was white in the review video that we did, not as much stuck to the side. Whereas the 2 quart one, quite a bit stuck to the side. And it's dependent on the tolerance of the ice cream scraper thingy. So, yeah. Holly says, put a note on the door. Please close quietly. Dad is sick.
We have a note on the dishwasher right now that says, please open gently. This door is broken.
Here, I'm going to mute us for just. And we're back.
Ew.
Okay, now I don't sound quite so congested. You can actually hear the sound coming out my nose. It's great.
Okay.
Lisa says, good morning. It's our anniversary today, and we're going to be going to the temple soon. Just finishing some ironing. Happy to see you guys. We'll be adding a third Keto Chow to our family because our daughter has trouble eating due to some GI issues.
Poor thing.
But she loves chocolate peanut butter Keto Chow. Wow.
And she can eat it. That's good.
That is great.
Glad she has something she can eat. Because, man, when your tummy hurts, it's just, no, it's not good.
Tony says, "Hope you feel better, Chris. Loving the color coordination." That was entirely well. You saw what I was wearing, so maybe it just got in your head.
Yeah, I just really like this shirt. Which is funny because I don't love green, but I like how comfortable this shirt is, and it has flowers.
He says, "I was first again tomorrow too."
Good job, Heath.
Carlos says, "Good morning. Too Crazy Ketos is on." Kay says, "I watched the Serious Keto this morning. He's a fellow Wisconsinite. Loved his review, but had to laugh when he drank chunks of butter."
Whoops.
Yeah, that was actually pretty funny.
That is funny.
Debbie says, "I hope it's nothing more than a cold sinus issue." That's what it feels like. I'm already vaccinated. It's just weird. I haven't been sick in a year and a half.
I got sick over Christmas, but it was a stomach thing.
Yeah, I don't know. This everybody wears a mask, and so I've been wearing a mask.
Yeah.
Because I haven't been feeling very well. And yeah. Anyway.
Shouldn't even be here.
I know, but were you gonna set this up?
I said I would.
I know you said
you don't believe me.
Kelly says, "Is apple pie gonna show up there?" That'd be a good place.
Great idea.
If it shows up, it'll show up there first, but
That's
it's not. It's not showing up anytime soon. Andrew says, "Hit the up button." We still need to make a decision about that. Just Congeniality says, "Greetings." Mike says, "Good morning." Carol says, "I'm breaking my fast with chocolate keto chow with an avocado in it. Not avocado oil, but an actual avocado."
That sounds yummy.
Leanne says, "I mix and drink usually once a day, and I still love it." Kaden says, "Keto swag helps normalize keto. Keto is often like building a small area, declaring it outside, and the rest of the planet is inside the madhouse." There you go.
Yeah.
Heather says, "Send me some apple pie. I'll review it for you."
Okay.
Buddha says,
put up a video.
He says he already commented about everyone who piped up telling him he mixed it wrong. I think he found it annoying.
I believe it.
Yeah, Dana says, "Hey everyone." Diana says, "Will key lime become available in the big bag?" I love it. So it's a limited edition flavor. So we brought it out in the small packets first. We'll see how it goes.
Yep.
And then maybe bring it back.
Sells,
Yep.
That's kind of what we're trying to figure out right now. If it's going to be good.
Yes, indeed. Rhonda says, "Good morning, Bears and Chow fam. Saw Serious Keto review. Did sing your praises too. But also mentioned how he should have handled the butter situation. You just heat it up, put it in the microwave. It's delicious." Shauna says, "Ooh, yum, cheese curds." Mike says, "Serious Keto Steve makes some really good recipes."
Oh yeah, my nail lady told me that he made a recipe back in the day of corn dog batter.
Oh, really?
So I kind of want to try that because I miss corn dogs.
If you're a Patreon of Black Tie Kitchen, he has the beta version of a French fry recipe.
Oh yeah? Are you a Patreon of Black Tie Kitchen?
And so
I want corn dogs, so I'm gonna look up Serious Keto's corn dog recipe and see if it's.
Laverne says, "Good morning from rainy, yay, Southern Alberta for the peaches and cream. Try it and Two Crazy Ketos pancakes." We did that, and it was really good.
The Two Crazy Ketos pancakes are good as peaches and cream.
Yes.
Well, what was nice is they're flavorful enough that you didn't have to douse them in that much syrup. Like I could just eat them.
I was just eating them. And he says, "Serious Keto is usually brutally honest, so happy he tried it with his son and his wife. Proves it's family approved." Oh, we know that already. Crazy Keto says, "Run some warm water over the outside of the ice cream bowl for just a second. It will loosen it, and the ice cream stuck on the sides come right off." Now, that's if you're using the compressor one that's just the metal sleeve. If you're using the kind that you put the bowl in the freezer, you pretty much just have to wait.
Yeah, well, but if you did put warm water, so you told me that you can't put hot water around the bowl, right?
You're not supposed to heat it. There's a certain temperature. I think it's above 100
because the gel or whatever inside won't freeze as well if it gets damaged. So you can still probably use warm water around it and have it melt faster. Yeah, just put it in like a bowl of cold water, or lukewarm water,
or just have it as a kind of a snack in like an hour.
Outside if you're in Florida.
There you go. Shauna says that she has a hard plastic spatula thing. I sometimes hold it on the side while it's spinning to scrape off a bit more.
That's a good idea.
Oh, Debbie says Carrie Brown has a great spatula that works well to scrape the bowl for the Cuisine.
Is it the black one? She has a bunch of black ones.
Kaden says, "I drink Keto Chow because I'm lazy, but I pretend it's because I'm an elite biohacker." Rhonda says I'm going
We
to
also
break.
pretend that too.
Yeah. Rhonda says I'm going to break my fast with collagen and Keto Chow chocolate mint coffee, then chocolate mint toffee shake midday, and chicken salad later.
Chicken salad sounds
Not that
good.
hungry though. May just do the shakes. MJ says no bake cupcakes were delicious, but it's not a chocolate cake, more like a pancake or a ganache. Sorry, it says ganache, and I totally read pancake. Can you see that?
Not even close.
The G looks like a P.
No.
Anyway, that made my son mad, but he ate too. He loved it. Michelle says, good morning. I lost 4 pounds this week. Only 19 more to go.
Michelle.
Let's see. Shauna says, Chris, I hope you're feeling better soon. Debbie says, apple pie big bag. Voting again and as a permanent flavor.
Thank you.
Kaden says, I never tried the apple pie keto chow, but the fact that it exists kept me from eating apple pie Kit Kats. Yes, it's a pattern. MJ says, his middle name is first. Don't let him go. Don't tell him no one else is playing his game. Yes. Shauna says, so glad I ordered a ginormous amount of key lime.
Oh, yeah.
Heather says, I haven't tried the key lime yet.
I actually really like the key lime. I think the key lime and the lemon are really good. The peach is different because it is like a little bit perfumey.
It is.
But the key lime is more like the lemon.
Yeah.
It's not tart, but it's, kind of lemony.
Elizabeth says, I use a wooden spoon on the ice cream and it doesn't scratch. You need to take the bowl out of the machine too, so that it speeds up the thawing. I still eat every bit, even an hour later.
Oh, yeah.
Cynthia says, I did it. I ordered a 60-day Chow Club box for July.
Yay!
I'm thinking of adding another for my husband. I wish I had some already to begin this new journey. I would want to jump in 3 meals a day with Keto Chow.
Nice.
Let's see. Linda says, I gave my granddaughter 2 single packs of chow yesterday.
Nice.
And she just ate it.
Thank you for sharing. Yeah.
Mike says, I made peaches and cream pudding last night. Oh, Heather says it's 86 already in Idaho.
Man. I don't know. It was 66 when I went on my walk this morning at 5:50.
Tanya says, cheese curds and corn dogs, fond memories of college days in Milwaukee.
Yeah. So there's a place called Hot Dog on a Stick, and we never ever went there. You guys know that restaurant. We never went there except when we were at the mall as like high school kids.
Okay.
Because when I was a kid, we just didn't go out to eat. And so it was like the coolest thing ever. You got to watch them put the corn dog in the thing, and so I do like corn dogs. So I'm excited to look for that video, which I don't know where it is. I have to.
Andrew tried the salted caramel, so it's yummy. Mimi says, good morning. Hi, Mimi. Shauna says, today I'm making crunchy air-fried chicken thighs dredged in eggs and pork rind crumbs with a tablespoon of apple pie and egg. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Let's see. Patty says, I eat my Keto Chow ice cream straight from the mixing bowl with a mini silicone spatula, so I get every last bit without scratching the bowl.
See, you've got it figured out. Holly would probably eat it out of the bowl, too.
Yep. Danita says, just popping in to say hi, so I don't feel like a lurker. All right. Linda says, I ordered me a Father's Day bundle last night. I hope your signed pic is in it. Yep, every one of them has it. Leanne says, when you order the 60-meal Chow Club, is it 2 bags of the same flavor?
It's 2 different big bags. So it's the same as the 30 in that all of the contents from the 30 are in the 60, but then you get another big bag and more
of a different flavor.
A different flavor, and then more singles of different flavors also. Yep. So it's different. It's the same and different. Jerry
says, I'm almost at the weight I had gotten to on my first keto try for what I thought was keto. This I am at 275.2. Yes, the best I was in 2019 was 269.5. And I was in past that. Nice to break records. Julia says, I finally cooked my pork belly. It was great.
That sounds awesome.
Rhonda says, I love the Keto Chow spatula. I hit it for my use only. I want to keep it pristine.
I really like those spatulas. I'm tempted to order them again because I like them so much, but we've already used them.
We have.
Twice.
Elizabeth says, by any chance, does the extra fat in peanut butter help the nutrients? Well, it's just there's additional protein, there's some additional carbs, and the additional fat in the peanut butter. It does taste delicious. I don't know if it helps with the nutrients. If you didn't add any fat, then it would help you absorb some of the vitamins because there's some fat in it.
Oh, yeah, that's
true. But you want to have at least 10 grams of fat in each serving of Keto Chow at a minimum in order to be able to absorb everything. Shauna says, so excited to have 2 of those Keto Chow black spatulas. Love that thing. Jen says, my husband really liked the spatula too. Andrew says, I had my first vendor fair to sell my craft since last year's mess. Keto Chow kept me full and on track all day. No need to buy food when I was there.
So awesome.
Yeah,
it feels good too to like just go to a show and feel like you're normal and you get to see all these lovely things and not have to worry about food.
Yep. And yeah, Rhonda's talking about the Keto Chow black spatula.
Yeah, which were in some of the Father's Day bundles, not all of them.
All right. Well, I'm going to go home. So
I'm going to stay here.
Thank you everybody for hanging out with us, and hopefully tomorrow we'll be back with less of a stuffy nose.
Yeah.
So, bye everybody.
Bye.